Harden, that's a dunk. That's a dunk. They run that play. He stays in the corner. I tell you, my first playoff series, we beat Phoenix. That was a knockout short year. Beautiful pass. Back door from James Harden.
That much, he has certainly curtailed his three-point shots. He has upped his mid-range efficiency. Speaking of efficient, that's about as good as it gets right there.
He's made a three-jack now in 9 consecutive games. Harden with it, and Jones gets behind the D.
I still think the all-time, and maybe it's because I played against him and with him, Gary Payton.
I think that's the general consensus. Derrick Jones from half court, it is good. As the Clippers cut the lead down to 7.
Who shot that over 6'11", so Harden got up and over the top of the big man.
Lob to Jones, he makes the flush, and it's down to a 5-point affair.
Hey, tomorrow night, tip-off, 7 o'clock. We'll get to see what Keontae can do on that big stage, guys.
Well, right on cue, Keontae throws out an assist, his 7th to Isaiah Collier.
Watch the stagger right here with James Harden coming off to his left hand all day.
James Lob to the helicopter.
And right there, he had two options. Either Zubats at the rim or Derrick Jones Jr.
They find how many 50-point quarters that the NBA had last season. There we go. Oh, man. Back-to-back alley-oops for Derrick Jones. They call that airplane mode. Assuming 2 more years after this, now he's at 3,799. So Dick Life is saying 43. Oh, man. Derrick Jones Jr. climbs the ladder.
And no Paul George, that this was going to be a stern test for the Sixers. The Clippers are no joke.
They've already knocked off the Golden State Warriors twice. As Harden finds Jones Jr. for the jam.
The rookie, Filipowski for 3, not there, and the rebound goes to Jr. Come the Clippers. Lob to Derrick Jones Jr. makes the grab and shoves it through, and it's a nice start here in the first minute of play.
Plays, I know John Collins had a dunk inside off of and the Clippers have given up to the Utah Jazz. Get it back.
One finish for another. The Thunder right now is trying to get a stop. Not put the Clippers on the free throw line. Wow, look at that.
And it's a very, winnable game still.
Oh, Derrick Jones Jr. He went up to the rafters and got that one.
Yeah.
On both sides. And the Sixers have really struggled to rebound, and he even helps him in that category. And Maxi's a better version of himself. He doesn't have to do so much with Paul George out there.
Harden.
Lob to Derrick Jones Jr. is a beauty coming out of the sideline. It's a 9-4 start for the Clippers. Maybe rebuilding that this is, I don't like the word must win, but a game that they really should have. If you want to be competitive in the West, you've got to pick up these games. Lob to Derrick Jones Jr. hangs out above the rim.
How do the Clippers survive without him, too?
Very, very difficult because of the efficiency that Kawhi Leonard gives you offensively. He owns the middle area of the floor, Dave. That's something you just can't replace.
Apparently played very well in those 2 games as well. Here's Harden inside. Jones clears through the clutter, wide open for the flush.
Sharp the rebound, deflection by Harden. Here come the Clippers on the power play. Lobs it to Jones. Oh, he makes the grab and throws it down. What a pass, what a finish. 44 points, largest before that was back in mid-December against the Utah Jazz. Martin inside, deflected, picked off. Here comes Harden. Derrick Jones Jr. rising high. Well, he might have gotten to the flight path at LAX with that one. Young picked up by Leonard. Martin lobs it to Derrick Jones Jr. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness! 14-0 run. The Peter is still running. Lob to Derrick Jones.
Position to get the ball in that deep corner.
A lot of defenders that have court. Clippers break the pass. The block to Derrick Jones Jr. up high, soaring over California. Bain drives, floating, needy offensive rebound. Threw it right to Derrick Jones Jr. Harden lobs. Derrick Jones Jr. finishes, and the Grizzlies lead goes from 10-1 in a blink.
Well,
dose of scoring and assists out of Dinwiddie tonight in a starting role. 10 points and 5 dimes. And Harden, a perfectly placed.
The reason that Chris Dunn is in that lineup for moments just like that, bringing the ball across half court when Harden is facing a ton of pressure. Lob to Derrick Jones. Oh my goodness, up high in the flight pattern.
Different story this time for both Levine and DeRozan. 30 and 31 in the previous meeting. Lob up high. Derrick Jones bounce to the ends.
Harden the rebound, runs the show. Lob to Derrick Jones Jr. Up high and throws it down. Timeout, San Antonio. Two against Kai Jones, singly covered. The double comes after the bounce. 5 to shoot. Harden, lob to Derrick Jones Jr. There he is. I found him.
To get to that right now.
Deflection picked off by Harden after the touch by Leonard. Harden lob to Derrick Jones Jr. Oh my goodness! Step on those size 16s and take a ride. Harden with 23 on 11 shots. Lob to Derrick Jones Jr. You have got to be kidding me! No chance! Derrick Jones Jr. in the flight path at LAX. Wiggins turned it over to Milton. Here comes Harden, 2-on-1 break. The lob and the slam for Derrick Jones Jr.
With a minute to play in the half. Can you get a stop or two? That time.
No idea how that happened. We're tied for the 10th time. It's 64 all with 5:50 left in the third. James Harden with a lob. Wow.